guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jen and I wanted to share with you my August favorites. August went by so quickly. I cannot believe the summer is coming to an end. We had a really great summer, a lot of great times with friends and family, but it's time to start off the school year and get back into a routine. But I wanted to share with you some of the things that I really enjoyed over the summer, especially in the month of August. So I'm going to start off with a crock pot cookbook that I got, and it's by Gooseberry Patch. It's the Slow Cooking Busy Day cookbook. And it's been a really long time since I actually purchased a cookbook. It's just one of those things I seem to have an overabundance of, so I'm apprehensive to ever buy them. And also you can just pretty much find tons of recipes online. But I like this because it's specifically geared to busy days, quick and easy, throw together crock pot meals, and that is really what I need, especially starting off the school year. I want some quick stuff that I could throw together, but be able to feed my family a home-cooked meal every night. We are so crazy busy with sports and after-school activities that I have a hard time getting a handle on preparing home-cooked meals, so I really go to the crock pot often. So I actually brought this cookbook with me on vacation. I wanted to kind of go through and pick out some favorite recipes, and you can see I tabbed so many recipes in this book. I could not believe how many items I found that I would love to make and that I just thought would be perfect for my family. They have breakfast ideas, sandwiches, soups, easy weeknight meals, potlucks and get-togethers, and then party food, snacks, and sweets, just to give you an idea of everything that's included in this cookbook. So really, really great, especially to have this time of year. Highly recommend this cookbook. Okay, another one of my favorites, actually I purchased this when we went to Gettysburg for a long weekend getaway, and I'll just come a little bit closer so you can see it. And it's just a gold necklace, and it has this little feather here, and I just think it's so simple and so pretty. It was like $15. It's not real, but I like it a lot. I've been wearing it like non-stop, and I just think it's a very simple, delicate, and pretty piece of jewelry. So I've really been enjoying it and wearing it quite often. If I can find something similar to it, or you know, if I could actually find this particular necklace, I will link it down below. I did purchase it in a gift shop, and it was actually the gift shop of the place that we went on a ghost tour. So it was like in an old orphanage where myself and my two daughters went on a ghost tour, and then when we were leaving there was this little quaint gift shop, and this was the only necklace of its kind. So I will certainly try to find something at least similar for you guys. Okay, oh, I should do this quick because it's going to be a mess in a few minutes. Okay, so this was definitely a favorite of mine. This is from the Dollar Tree, and these are just ice pop containers, but they're so cool. They have these little straws at the end, so if it starts to melt, you can just drink the excess. Like when you flip it over, it kind of pools at the bottom and you can drink it. And what I do is I fill this one up with orange juice, and I fill this one up with grape juice. So the kids love having these as a very inexpensive snack over the summer months. I've constantly been refilling them, and they're getting, you know, basically a glass of orange juice or a glass of grape juice instead of having, you know, something more sugary like an ice pop. So these were a great find. Dollar Tree, $2, and I've been using them all summer long. So I definitely think that you guys should give these a try. So I wanted to let you guys know about a great bathing suit that I found this year at Victoria's Secret. It's really cute, it's really comfortable. This was actually from Pink, and this was on one of my, I think it was my summer clothing haul. But I love this top. It has the string, it's kind of like a string bikini, but the string ties in the front. And if you've ever worn a string bikini, you know how tricky it can be, like trying to flip it around and tie the back, or tie the back and then turn it, and you know what I'm saying. So I really loved the ease of the front tie, and plus, like, you're always worried that it's gonna come loose in the back, like, or it's gonna snag on something and you're gonna be like, whoa, and have to try to tie it, right? I mean, it really happens. So at least if it's in the front, you kind of have a better handle on it. You can always like readjust it as you need to. The bottom is really cute. It just kind of has these like 3 strings on the side here. So it's not like too skimpy. It kind of gives you a little bit of coverage on the side, but it's really cute, and I love the pattern. And I just wore this like non-stop this summer. This was my go-to bikini. I wore it all the time, and I really like it a lot. So I just thought I would let you guys know about it, and I will link it or something like it down below from, again, this was Victoria's Secret Pink. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I think, like a week or two ago, I shared with you guys my favorite bras for a small busted woman like myself. And I found this bra at JCPenney's. I cannot tell you how comfortable this is. It's like insanely comfortable, very appropriately from the Cloud 9 collection. This is their wireless bra or wire-free bra, and it's so soft. I mean, it literally feels like you're wearing nothing. It doesn't pinch or pull or tug or hurt in any way at all. And, you know, I know that I recommended this for, you know, people who have a small cup size or just are small busted in general, but I think that anybody would love this bra. It is so super comfortable. I'm sure women of all sizes would enjoy and appreciate it. It's not going to really give you a lot of lift if you're looking for that, but it does fit very comfortably. Okay. I don't often spend a lot of money on makeup. I typically buy drugstore makeup. I just can't get myself to spend a lot of money on makeup. But in any event, I had a gift card for Sephora, and I really needed foundation, not only because I had run out, but my skin color has changed over the summer drastically. I went from being, you know, pretty pale through the winter months to getting a little bit of a tan, but I was still not changing my foundation. I'm the type of person that will just use it until it's done, regardless of that. So I was looking probably paler than I actually was over the summer months until I ran out and got some new foundation. So I found this, and it's the Sephora brand, so I still didn't spend, I think most of the other foundations were around $40, and I think this one was like more around $20. So I didn't feel too horrible buying it. I cannot believe how much coverage the tiniest bit of this gives you. And now I'm wondering if I was doing it wrong all along, thinking maybe if I just spent a little bit more for something a little bit better quality, it would last a lot longer, because I literally use like the tiniest drop of this and I get full coverage of my entire face. And the Revlon and CoverGirl and just all the other things that I was using, I really had to kind of use quite a bit. So I think this is a really wonderful foundation. It's a Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, and the color that I'm using is medium, number 29, and it's Intense Camel. So really, really nice foundation. It has a nice little pump top and really great. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I guess the newest trend is people are really doing up their eyebrows. And it's something that I don't do. I just, like, if anything, I would just have like kind of the clear mascara and I would just kind of shape them so that they wouldn't look too messy. I have dark eyebrows to begin with, so I just never found it necessary to do eyebrows. And for some reason, like, I don't know, eyebrow pencils just remind me of being old because my grandmothers always were big into filling in their eyebrows, right? So to me, I associate eyebrow pencils with my grandma's eyebrows, and like I don't know, it was just weird to me to do eyebrows. Okay, but my daughter does, and she told me that it's something that I definitely should be doing. I found this eyebrow pencil by e.l.f. and this is great. I'm gonna give you a closer look because there's a brush on this side and then the pencil is on this side, and it's like the kind that you don't have to sharpen, which I love, not having to sharpen it. And this color is, I think it's a dark brown. Let me just, oh my gosh, it's so small. Deep brown. Okay, this really, really does a nice job. It's totally user-friendly because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I can just fill in my brows, and then even if like it's not a perfectly straight line or I mess it up a little bit, this little brush kind of like puts it all back in place and just makes it look wonderful. And it just makes your eyebrows look a little bit thicker, a little bit darker, and a little more dramatic. So it took some getting used to. I don't use it every day, but I do occasionally use it, and I'm really enjoying it. So now I am one of those people who can do my eyebrows. I'm sure you guys are all familiar now with the Amazon Echo, Alexa, and the Dot. Well, we've had the Echo, I guess, since the holidays, and I love it. I really have gotten used to it, but the problem is we're moving this tower from room to room so that I can listen to my music and things. So when Amazon had their big Amazon Prime sale, I picked up the Amazon Dot. And I just think this is like the perfect size. It's so little, but the speaker on it is phenomenal. And I keep it in my bedroom, and at some point I really would like for everyone to have one in their room. It's so cool. You can call each other from it. So luckily I have it unplugged, so it's not going to be talking to me. But my daughter has her bedroom on the 3rd floor, and if I'm in the kitchen making dinner and I need to tell her it's dinner time, half the time I text her because it's like you have to go up 3 flights of stairs or you have to scream till you hurt your throat. So I can just say, Alexa, call Emily. And then hers will like beep or whatever in her room, and she'll answer, and we can kind of just, you know, talk to each other. And it's really, really a neat feature to have. So I'm really enjoying the Amazon Dot. It's a lot of fun to just have these randomly around your house, you know, for ordering things, for talking to each other, for playing music. And speaking of Amazon, I recently signed up for Audible because I have a hard time focusing on reading books. I love to read when I can get into a book, but I don't know what's going on with me. I just can't stay focused. So I thought it would be better to have somebody reading to me. And I'm on my 3rd book, and I have to say it's still a little bit of a challenge for me. I have just as hard of a time listening to someone tell me a story as I do reading it myself. But the 3rd book that I had gotten was one of my favorite books of all times, which is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Is just such a great story, and it is narrated by Jake Gyllenhaal. And I don't know, there's just something about the rhythm of his voice and the clarity of the things that he says. I never had to rewind and listen again. I never lost focus. I listened to it our whole ride to Gettysburg. It was like a 3.5-hour ride there, 3.5 hours back. And I listened to half of it on the way there and the other half on the way back. I think the book was only like 4.5 hours, but I spent time talking to my daughter and listening to music and other things. But I was totally captivated by his voice, and I was brought into the story. I felt like I was there, and it was just a great, great audiobook to listen to for a long ride. If you do have Audible, or if you're going to sign up for it and give it a trial or whatever, I'm not sponsored or anything. Yeah, I'll leave the link for it down below, because The Great Gatsby was really, really, you know, a nice story to listen to on a long ride. In that same kind of category, I found an awesome Pandora station. If you're a Disney fan, this station will like bring you into the Disney parks. When I am preparing for a Disney trip, I love to listen to Disney music, and I have some old CDs and things that I listen to. But the channel is called, let me see, I wrote it down, The Happiest Tunes on Earth. On Pandora, The Happiest Tunes on Earth, and it plays a lot of the music that is featured in the theme parks, a lot of like the really good Disney music, like nothing boring or that you're going to want to skip the song. Like I found myself singing along to and enjoying every single song. So like when I'm having a miserable day and I just don't feel like cleaning and doing laundry and all the things I need to do, if I play this Pandora station, I will automatically, like my mood will be lifted. So definitely The Happiest Tunes on Earth Pandora station if you're a Disney fan. And even if you're not, if you just want to be, you know, put into a better, happier, magical kind of mood, check it out. So the last item that I want to talk about is something that I picked up at a lavender farm that I had gone to with my mom, and it was so beautiful there. I'm going to insert a few clips if I can find them for you guys so you can see just where we were at and what a beautiful experience it was to go there. lots of wonderful things there. This was one of many of the items that I had gotten. But you sprinkle it all over your carpets and you let it sit for however long you want. I'll usually let it sit for like several hours. And then you vacuum it up and your house just has this beautiful lavender fragrance, and it's chemical free. You know, it's just the lavender scent in here and other natural ingredients. So it's really a great way to freshen up your home and to have it smelling wonderful without spraying Lysol or room, you know, deodorizer sprays or anything like that around. And the scent gets in your carpet, not in your carpet, obviously it gets in your carpet, but it also gets into the carpet bag where everything's being suctioned into, and it runs through your carpet cleaner. So even if you're not sprinkling this on your floor every time, you kind of get that same scent going throughout your house when you vacuum, which is very nice. Okay. I think that was everything for the month of August. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my favorites for this month. Good luck to everybody headed back to school. I hope that you have a great September, and thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and follow me at Jen's Happy Home on Instagram. I'd love to know down below what was one of your favorite things over the summer or specifically in the month of August. Take care, guys. Bye.